Hello everyone, welcome to this little corner of YouTube where we deliver you messages of the day that you need to hear right now on any situation that you have in mind. So my kindred souls, thank you for tuning in, and if you're gonna like the video, please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel so you will always be notified of any videos that I put on the channel. So starting with this, I give you here the little jade stone with this beautiful little shades of gold here, and it's gonna accompany us in this reading. So I'm gonna put it right here. The tarot deck that I'm using that I'm using is in the description box below, so you can check it out. Okay, and with that, I'm gonna start the shuffling and kindly ask our spirit guides and the universe to give us a full-on reading so we can get to the messages of this day. So we got the first card. Okay, I feel also these. I'm going to put it right here for now. And we have the Temperance card as our first card. Beautiful. We also have the Nine of Swords. Okay. The Eight of Wands. It seems to me like already so far I can see that what troubles you is the axis of energy, the axis of something. There's too much of something and you're seeking to balance this thing out. Since the Temperance is overall the balance within us to act from the golden, from the half, like from the middle, not going into the extremes. So, okay. Okay, like I said, we have the Ten of Cups here as well. Interesting, like we have already very high up the 8, 9, and 10 of different colors here. We also have the Strength card. All right, interesting. Interesting. Seven of Wands. The Magician. Nine of Cups. Knight of Swords. And the High Priestess. Okay. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, let me see this. Okay, this is very interesting. It seems to me that this situation, this happening that you have in life right now, is pretty much about growing. It's about coming to a certain conclusions that will help you kind of mold into a new version of yourself spiritually with these, these experiences that are surrounding you right now, in order to become more effective, wise, knowing more about how to set boundaries and how to healthily build relationship with yourself and others, not putting anyone and also yourself into a position of lack. It's I see that this is like maybe a higher meaning of the situation that you're going through. It might be confusing right now, but overall, that is the essence of this situation. It's to help you grow. It's to help you find this balance between yourself and your environment, or maybe people in your life, or maybe a work position. And it's just telling you, teaching you how to be more assertive and demanding peace for yourself from any people around you that may not see that. Maybe they don't even know that they are stepping over some boundaries. It seems to me there's like a lot to do with boundaries here, and you're trying to navigate yourself into getting into the position of strength. So right now, the Temperance card is pretty much this almost like in this glowing archetype of need. Even this situation, and perhaps you in it, need to come to this balance of all the extremes that are right now around you. And I'm not talking that there's something really bad going on. It's more about challenges that are trying to push you forward. Testing people involved, who is courageous or maybe wise enough and experienced enough, mature enough to see when they're wrong or when they're right, to apologize in the certain moments that are on point. In that kind, it's very much dynamic, full of extreme situation, and it started off with pretty much the access of the energy, but not in a negative way. I think that I see here that there was a lot of goodwill, a lot of good intentions, but everybody coming from their own point of view. It just sometimes points of view don't necessarily are complementing each other. So you had something really cool going on, something really happy in a sense, or maybe it took a lot of time from you in a good way, maybe stepping in and filling the time that you have. Maybe it's about trying to find yourself new interests, and this comes with new people, you adjusting to this new situations. Or maybe there's a group of people that just involve a lot of drama. There's something new here, and going into some sort of the extreme of the axis of energy, whatever that may be. It might be overload of work, for example, overload of new but good information in this case, because it's a general reading. It's going to imply to each and every one of you in a different way. I'm just trying to think of some sort of scenarios where this might fit in. And with the Nine of Swords here, coming into this position, it signifies that you are coming to a point where it's almost like overbearing. It's almost like you don't know what to do with this axis of this energy, whatever the situation is. Maybe it's like I said, too much work. Maybe there are people around you that are, feeding off a drama, and that kind of makes you feel pressured because it's too much, perhaps unnecessary information. Um, Maybe there's an issue and you feel overboard with it, and you just try to find this temperance aspect, archetype within yourself to kind of feel at ease again. It is overall, I feel like it's a very like an explosive type of energy here. A lot of good things at once, but at the same time, this can quickly become overbearing, yes, in that kind of sense. And this will maybe evolve or perhaps even escalate in very short a period of time, perhaps a week, 2 weeks, up till a month. It will happen that you will quickly notice that it's about you being tested in your strength, in your ability to pull through this, in your ability to just step up and be responsive in right moments, and be in balance with yourself, even though there's a lot happening around you right now. It is almost like this situation put on your life a new temporary norm of how environment and happening is right now. It is pushing you to your limits. It's pushing you to be more resourceful and trying to come up with the tools and strategies to protect yourself, but at the same time do your part effectively with not being exhausted to a point of burnout, whatever this situation might be. It can do with work. It can do, like I said, with the new set of maybe interest coming into something new, trying to to figure out this new system, and it's like overbearing right now. But it is a good indicator overall, that this is a good direction. You don't have to worry about overall. It's just a matter, this coming to an end on its own. Is just that this is temporarily like this, and it won't last forever. It might feel that it's a process that is right now a little bit slow, but do not worry. It is just a matter of time. With the 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups here, this is all very much a good energy that will propel you to this next level. Perhaps this is a way for you to take this highway and be actually faster, but it's not clear right now. It may be seen for now like a step back of this axis of energy, but perhaps for some of you it's gonna be the very thing that will blast you like with great speed forward. It just needs to kind of come to this end on its own, and you just do what you can and take care of yourself as well. You need to know where your limits are, and you'll definitely find out with this situation. And you also see yourself in the position of this someone who, like with the Magician card here, you're the one that you're making stuff happening. You're the one that kind of needs to figure out things that are maybe in the deadline that needs to be done. Maybe the projects are in the middle of the process, and you need to speed up the things, and you're definitely one of the people here that are crucial for this. So this might be definitely a challenging task, but it will come to its conclusion sooner or later. And do not worry in this regard, except from the fact of knowing to taking care of yourself, taking good sleep, rest, making sure that you are fed well, that you eat properly, that you exercise, maybe do yoga in the morning, and it will definitely be better for you in the long run. You definitely know that you need to act quickly, that you have to be very swift about the decision making and the assertiveness. Perhaps the fears are here that something with this quick behavior and decisions and a lot of pressure mistakes will be made. And it's not that there are gonna mistakes gonna be made. It's about actually resolving them. It's already everything piled up with all this um, enthusiastic aspect of the situation, but at the same time, very much demanding in a sense of pushing you to your new limits. It's definitely about the growth. And believe it or not, there's a lot of supporting elements in your surroundings, and you are taken care of, you are being seen, you are being acknowledged that this is tough on you, and you're doing as much as you can to kind of be on every other direction as much as you can be. So overall, the end result of this is that, like I said, spiritually, it's a message of this day that everything this is happening to you, with you, to elevate you to another level. Not just materialistically in a sense of making maybe this project work or making a relationship work, going to new limits, but also spiritually. You will find new things about yourself that will help you on your path when this comes to a conclusion. You will find a lot of things about you that you can actually perhaps do more than you anticipated at the beginning. Perhaps you will find out that you know now how to set the limits or set boundaries, or maybe be more effective about leading something, stepping up to something, maybe organizing time with time management more effectively with yourself and maybe a unit of workers, or maybe within a family. Maybe be more strategic about anything that is happening within your life, or simply have a little bit more, this kind touch to yourself, hearing yourself and your body when you need to rest in order to move on effectively. So this will definitely be a step in the right direction. It is just testing you, the life on itself, and overall, except for these matters that we covered, you don't need to worry about. That is a good propeller, if I say so, for you to be living more in more prosperity and happiness. And I'm very happy also that I could deliver this message to you. I hope that it puts some ease to your mind and your heart. And thank you for tuning in today. See you next time. Bye bye.